My friend, welcome to Breakfast with Sergio. In this episode, let's talk about, the fear of technology. Are you afraid that you are getting behind when it comes to technology with all the new things and all the tools and everything else that's happening and coming out? You feel like sometimes like impossible to catch up? Well, this episode is for you. Don't go anywhere. It's going to be great. So my friend, welcome back to Breakfast with Sergio. Very happy I'm here today, just having a muffin that I got at a local coffee shop as I'm away from home for a few days. But I wanted to really talk about, because I've been thinking about this, the idea of technology and how overwhelming sometimes it could be. I talk to artists every day of the week, every day, connecting through my social media, through my coaching programs, through my podcasts and the videos that I do, comments that I see. And there's a lot of a lot of overwhelm that artists are experiencing today, because we feel like sometimes technology is just going, 100 miles an hour and we just cannot catch up. We cannot just say, well, I think I got it. Sergio, I got it all done. I'm all good. It feels like this moment you know something, right? Something else new comes out and it is so hard, almost impossible to catch up. Well, let me tell you, my friend, something here. Maybe this will help you feel better. You're not the only one, you're not the last one, and you are not the first one. We all, I think, feel that way in some way or fashion. Even myself, which I come here quite often to share with you about what's working right now in social media or technology or the latest apps that you should be using and so on. I'm very often feel like, wow, I didn't know about this or I didn't know about that. I listened to a new podcast and all of a sudden it's like brand new information, like on some features or things that I had no idea existed. So we live in a world in which everything changes very fast. Everything changes like with the speed of light, and it becomes almost impossible, right, for any of us to know it all. So if I want to give you, a couple things for you to kind of help you out, right, in this episode. The first thing I want to say is that no, you don't have to know everything there is to know. You don't have to be up to date on every single thing that there is out there that you're using, because it's pretty much impossible to do so. So what you might want to do is pick the things that are super important to you to be up to date 100%, and then everything else can be learned as necessary or as you get to that piece of information. Like for me, social media. Social media is super important for me because I'm also here teaching you and helping many artists, coaching many artists around the world, how to use it properly, what's working right now and so on. So that's one of the things that for me super important. Every day I check on the latest blogs, on the latest podcasts, on things that are coming up, latest trends and things like that, so that I can learn it myself, apply that information, and then teach it to you, right? So that for me is super important. So pick what's the one or two things that for you are super important to know and understand. Focus on those, and everything else will trail, as information comes in and as you need that piece of information. Because there will always be things that you do not know and that will be happening or be coming in, or updates that you will need to know. So that's one thing. Pick what matters to you the most. Another thing, in order to not feel overwhelmed by technology, if you feel like you're falling behind, is pick who you're going to listen to. And I apologize, my dog is here waiting for me. She wants to go outside. So the second thing is, it's okay, Annie. It's okay. We'll help our friends and then we'll go. The other thing that you want to know is figure out who are you going to listen to. There are many voices in the world, right? For all the things that you care about, that you want to know about. So you also got to pick and find out who are you going to listen to. Who are those voices? Who are the people that you trust with information that you need? I, for example, myself, as I look at the different things that I care about, there's specific people and pages and websites and podcasts that I read or that I listen to, that will help me learn the information a lot faster, because they have already looked at the information. They have already pick what's best of it and what maybe it might not be best of it, so that when I get that information, it already speeds for me the process of learning that. So like, for example, when it comes to your art career, social media and things like that, that you can count on Breakfast with Sergio or my podcast also to help you out, moving your art career to the next level, exposure, marketing, sales, social media. All these things are things that matter to me, and I find information that is most relevant, what's working right now, and then I bring that to you. So if you trust my advice, you can always tune in to see what I have to say on things, right? But of course, I'm not the only voice. out there, and you want to also have a wide perspective of information as you do so. So, the second thing. Another thing that you need to do if you feel like overwhelmed with technology is it's okay to take a break. It's okay to take a break when you feel overwhelmed. Let's say social media is just giving you a headache, it's not letting you sleep well at night. Take a little break. Take a little break, for a couple of days or a weekend or whatever works for you. It may be different for everybody. Take a little break, and it's okay if you don't post, if you just disappear for a little bit. You're not going to be gone forever, right? We're all still here. We're not going anywhere. So when you come back, we'll still be here. So you can do that. Take a little break that will help you kind of ease that pressure, will help you figure out, refocus yourself again, center yourself on what matters to you. So those are the things, my friends, that I would share with you. That kind of helps me too, as I'm here away from home right now. In a remote location, then of course that helps me also to clear my head, to take a little break on certain things, so that when I get back to work, I have all the energy and all the focus I need. So I hope this helps, my friend. And if this episode was helpful to you, I please ask you to also share it with all your friends. Click share below, or if you're watching this on YouTube, subscribe. Or if you're listening to the podcast, make sure you also give a review as well. We'd love to hear from you. So thank you for watching. And of course, as always, if you need some more help, more in-depth help with your career, visit my website, www.theartistnextlevel.com. Now I gotta go because my dog is really, really, really impatient and wants to go outside and play, and I want to eat my muffin. So have a good one, my friend. Take care. Bye.